bit of relocation done on us when we landed September, and we got into this Airbnb and it cost 1,500 Canadian dollars per month. Guess what? We are coming from a place where back in Nigeria, Lagos to be precise, Lagos Island, we were paying 1.5 million naira for a 2-bedroom apartment. Aja access, I'm telling you, and we lived really, really well. So imagine being thrusted into a different reality, more like a financial shock of coming in here and you are paying the yearly rent that you used to pay in Nigeria per month in a house that is not even your own. This is Airbnb. That is one of the many realities that will shock you when you finally get to Canada, UK, or US. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about sustainable living, financial shock, dealing with contentment, discipline, how we are able to live a good life that has a lot of joy, happiness, and community inside it, while still navigating the reality of living in Canada. This is episode 2 of my Living in Canada series, and I'm going to touch up on everything from my beauty maintenance to personal life to upkeep, health, welfare, groceries, shopping. See, there is sustainable renting and there is affordable renting. Don't do affordable renting, because affordable renting is you go and live in one village. Nearness to bus stop is 1 hour away. Nearness to any kind of commute, mode of transportation, is at least 30 minutes walk. It is not sustainable. In fact, in less than 6 months, you will be forced to pack out of that place because you are a new immigrant. Sustainable renting, on the other hand, is learning about the district or the province or the area where you're going to stay and the nearness to groceries, shops, supermarkets, health or hospitals, schools for your children, church, for example, more terrible roads. All the roads in Canada are more terrible, but some okay. And then, of course, how beautiful you want your apartment building to look. If you are the type that likes lighting, like I like light oozing out from my window in my bedroom. So when we're looking for an apartment to stay in, bro, that light was one of the most important things to me because I work from home and I film YouTube videos. So lighting is so important. So those are things that you will consider when it comes to sustainable renting. Another thing that they don't talk about is that if you are picking a place to settle, and you get Ontario, for example, in your provincial nomination, and then you now carry your head to Toronto or to Ottawa, that your money that you have saved, it will finish in 2 months, and you'll be texting your family to send you money. This is a very serious reality. This is a solid and a serious reality, because there are certain parts in Ontario that is a money gulping enterprise. Kokoro jewo jewo, kokoro jobi jobi. That's what it is. You get it will gulp up all the money that you've saved, and that is why even the Canadian embassy and the Canadian visa government whatnot, they say that you should have, what do they call that thing? Money that you bring with you. It's going to be on the screen, into the country, and so that money is what is going to keep you afloat for some time. But should I tell you, the shocker is, a lot of us don't have all of that money. We just find a way to make it look like we have it in our financial statements. The reality is, when you land here is when you will see how important it is to actually have that money that they actually bring with you into the country. A lot of people don't have it, myself included. We just came in here and we're like, what do you mean rent is 1.5 in Airbnb? Your rent should be 30 to 35% of your monthly single household income or joint household income. When I say single household, it means only one person is working, the other person is taking care of the kids, or only a student relocated, or only a single man relocated, or only a single woman relocated. Ours is a joint family household, and we still maintain the same plan and the same principle. Rent has to always be 30 to max 35% of your monthly joint household income. You are going towards the wayside. In fact, you're writing letter to bad financial choices. I'm just being honest with you. All right, so this is something that is super important. So whatever that looks like for you is what will determine the area where you're going to stay and the place where you're going to choose to stay. Is it 2-bedroom or 1-bedroom? Is it, oh, we can't even do that. We have to find a way to still squat with a family member for the first 3 months or first 4 months. You will then decide on what is completely suitable for you. Let's jump into the next one, which is healthy eating, meal planning, and taking care of your food and nutrition, because basic necessities of life, food, clothing, and shelter. I've targeted shelter. I'm still going to talk about clothing, but let's talk about food now. The reality is, when you get to the grocery stores, you'll be confused for choice. But you know what? This notepad is called my kitchen list notepad, because I'm in a country where there is nothing like that here. If you stay in a place where your superstore is 20 minutes away from you, you are actually commuting to go to the store. So you better make sure you keep a list of everything that you're going to get on that notepad, which is what I have learned to do. There is no such thing as my match is finished, I don't have salt, oil as sweet. You're going to eat saltless rice. You can't knock on your neighbor's door to borrow salt because your neighbor is probably white and they don't eat salt. They are too old to eat salt. You don't know what your neighbor's food preferences or food aversions are, so you have to plan ahead. One thing that helps me to situate our own food properly is meal prepping, grocery list, balanced diet, always creating like a meal plan ahead. Are we going to be juicing this week? Am I not juicing this week? And all those things. It has helped to really help me plan. Certain foods are in and out of season. When I came to Canada, we had to eat with tomato paste a whole lot. In fact, I made a video about it on my TikTok where I was using tomato paste to cook beans because tomato was out of season. Food go in and out of season in this country. In Nigeria, it's not like that. Here, there are some times when they don't have pepper. Oh, it's not bell pepper season, you will not eat tatashe. Oh, it's not kinikon, you will have to wait for imported chili. Oh, it's not this, that, you will have to wait for tomatoes. You buy it at an exorbitant price instead of going to farms or going to all those places. There's also something called meat sharing, beef sharing, all those things. If you have community, it will be easy for you to save a whole lot on bulk food purchases. A lot of people don't know that. When I first got here, I was thrusted into it and I was just like, yeah. Let's talk about mode of transportation and how you're going to be commuting from place to place. Place to place. Another way of life for this country. I'm sorry, time. Okay. How are you going to be commuting from place to place, and what kind of mode of transportation do you want to follow? Girl, you're going to need that Pesco bus card. Start. You're going to need that Pesco bus card. Start. And if God now want to catch you, you are staying in a place that is 30 minutes away from a bus terminal or a bus park or a bus stop. You finna suffer. You are finna gonna suffer. You're going to suffer. I'm telling you. So these are things that they tell you. You know, in Canada, they'll say, oh, you can, this is 7 minutes away from you. You start that walk. 7 what? 7 kini. It is 15 minutes at least. You will walk, and God should help you. It is snowing. That walk will be multiplied because you have to take your time in the snow. And that is why you need to make sure that your mode of transportation is really like orchestrated and fine-tuned. And that is where you can decide, okay, do you want to save up to buy a used car and pay with a car note, or you want to use bus card, Pesco card, or you want to mix it up with Uber once in a while? You figure it out. I know when we landed, we had a bus card and we're mixing it with Uber. Till now, my ass is still using Uber because that bus, once you enter it, you are scarred for life. White people will put dog on the bus. They'll say, oh, I'm just going to move for you a little bit. Sit it, ajá ti jókòó sí lọ́wọ́ kó jókòó sí o. Ajá ti yàgbẹ́ síbẹ̀ o. Ajá ti tọ̀ síbẹ̀ o. Ajati Shebai, you know that thing that dogs do where they itch? They will not say, I'm just gonna scoot over for you a little bit. You go and sit down there. And that can really mess up your day. You would absolutely hate it. And that is why you have to decide on what your priorities are. I like to commute in a little bit of comfort. So when I'm going out, I run all my errands once in a week and I tie up all those places together. So maybe where I'm going to buy food is close to where I will wash my hair, where I will do my cornrows. So I just do all those errands at once so that I'm saving on transportation costs. You will figure it out. Let's talk about career prospecting and growth. And this is where you need to decide where I stay. Can I get a job here? You know, there are some places that some people choose to stay and it's not a highbrow work hub kind of like station where they are constantly employing people. Do you get? There's no plant, there's no manufacturing organization, there's nothing happening there. It's giving retirement suburb. Do you get? That is not a place that would give you good prospect for career growth. For example, I work from home. My camera, my laptop, my iPad, my mic, that is my office. Anywhere all those items are, I can work. My lights, I can pack it and put it in a suitcase. I'm telling you, like I jokingly tell my husband, I can work anywhere. When we first landed, I was still releasing content that I had filmed from Nigeria back to back. I can work anywhere, but you have to ask yourself, if you're not in the content creation space, is there room for growth here? And I don't blame people who land in Ontario and want to stay in Toronto or want to stay in Ottawa, because that's just like work hubs, or in Calgary where a lot of tech companies are also there, a few you get, or people who remotely work from home that can be hired to do any kind of job from their house. You need to decide on where you're staying. Is there room for growth in terms of your career? Are you prospecting properly? Are you applying properly? You know, when you start even searching online, the first searches are going to be the places that are around your vicinity, and that's why you need to think about where you will stay really well, so that you are not staying in a place where when it comes to prospecting, your enemy and your children, God forbid, will not be suffering. Let's talk about my personal makeup, beauty maintenance, and how I was able to stay classy and elegant. Even though I just landed here, it did not look like it. Girl, I came prepared. I watched a lot of videos. Even now, I'm still watching videos of people that have been in Canada for a long time. See, if you think you know, you don't know. You still don't know so much, because some people know so much that you'll be gleaming from their wealth of experience. So when I was coming here, a lot of people said, bring all your wigs, buy your makeup in 2 sets. I bought my makeup to the point where my husband was like, this load is too much. This load is too much. We got to the airport. We ended up paying for extra luggage. Because I'm not going to come here and my beauty will be messed up. I'm not going to come here and my hair will not be laid. So my straightener, my curly hanger, all my hair care products, I brought it with me. I'm telling you, I bought my makeup in 2 sets. I still have some that I'm still using till this day, and it has saved me a ton of money. I'm going to tell you guys a story. So our first Sunday in Canada, we're like, okay, let's even go to church, this, that. I checked the weather forecast. It's something that I've always done. This is not even a Canada thing. I always work with the weather when I'm choosing what to wear. So I saw it. Oh, today is cold. It's a bit chilly outside. I put all the outfits together. I'm going to put a picture right here. When I landed in the church, the Nigerians that saw us, they knew our face was new, but they didn't know why we looked so good, like with our outfits. I know they knew it. That's what they were thinking. All right. So they now walked up to us. They were introducing, oh, I live here. I've been in Canada for 5 years. I've been in Canada for 7 years. I've been in Canada for 10 years. Oh, yeah, Eniola and Mr. Olajide, how long have you been in Canada for? We said, oh, a week. You know, I could feel them staring at me from my head to my toe. A week? I say, yes, we've been here for like a week. In fact, this is our first Sunday. We just wanted to see if this could be our home church. And they just started complimenting my outfit. But you look so good. This is that. You know how to do makeup? oh, do you know how to do makeup for people? Do you know how to do hair for people? They start asking me all sorts of questions. They don't know that the makeup that I learned is so that when I show my face on YouTube, it will look presentable. Come on, eyebrow like this. I cannot draw on anybody's face. I cannot draw eyebrow on anybody's face. This makeup, I can only do it on me. But I can help you buy makeup products. I can help you choose the right skincare products. And these are skills that has helped me to be able to protect my beauty and to be able to keep my beauty maintenance on top notch. Do you get? So, for example, also, some people cannot wash their hair by themselves. What am I saying, some people? I cannot wash my hair myself. I cannot wash my hair myself. In fact, the braid that I brought to Canada, it was my husband that helped me to lose it. Yes, he had no choice, because when I got to a point, my hand was, it felt like my hand was almost paralyzed. Like my enemy's hand was going to cut, it was going to break. So I said, please babe, just help me lose this hair. You know how men are. He now looked at me, he said, babe, I hope you lose your hair, but promise me that you only make hair that you can maintain. And I took that advice, kept it in my hand. So now it's either braid life, crochet life, or wig life. Me, I don't even do braid like that. Like if it's braid, big braid that I can lose in like 2 hours tops, it's either dread life, braid life, crochet life, or wig life. You see, now I've been on wig life for a few months now, because all I have to do is lose my cornrows, go and get it washed once in 6 weeks. Yes, I wash my hair once in 6 weeks. If you like, do your nose like, you know, consign me. I've learned how to maintain my hair so it doesn't smell. I wash my hair once in 6 weeks. I retouch and redo my cornrows once in 6 weeks. I have one Jamaican lady that does it for me. Her price is extremely affordable, and I go there, they do it for me. I keep my beauty maintenance on lock. I've learned makeup, I've learned hair styling, I've learned how to put my outfits together. When I'm thinking of, okay, what do I need to add to my wardrobe, I do thrift shopping. The only things that the things that I buy that are new are items that I know that they have to just be new. Like there are some things that you cannot buy them fairly used. You have to buy your underwear new. You have to buy certain things new. Like your coat, you have to buy new. Your jackets, winter jackets, there are some shoes, you have to buy them new. You have to buy some things new. That one, we save and we plan for it. But there are some other things that, if it's just affinity purposes, bro, I'm going to walk into Salvation Army and I'm going to check if they finna have it. If they finna have it in the thrift store, and I'm going to pick it, get it right, and style it. It's called making what I have work for me. And I don't eat junk. I watch what I eat. I don't buy just any food. Nah, all the McDonald's, not all the... That thing is once in a blue moon for me. I'm telling you, if I can cook, I will cook absolutely anywhere I can. Like, I don't think you guys get it. If I can cook, I will cook absolutely anywhere I can. I will cook until my hands can't cook. That is me for you. When it comes to other savings tactics and budgeting, you have to plan before you spend. You have to know what you have. Plan with only what you have, not the money that is coming in. In this Canada, when I was in Nigeria, some brands used to owe me when I worked for them. But when they owe me here in Canada, I feel I'll be feeling that shit. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Do not forget to give me a huge thumbs up. I love yapping about living in Canada with you guys. And I'm so happy that you guys also find my videos interesting. Thank you so much for watching. Do not forget to give me a huge thumbs up. What other videos do you want to see from me? Drop your ideas, your thoughts in the comment section. Let's keep the conversation going. If you stay in Canada, what are you doing? Say hello. Like, you just never know if I'm going to do a Canada meet and greet. And how fun would that be? To go ahead and meet up in like this huge restaurant where we talk about beauty. Oh, hey girl, what hair are you having on? I'll say, I do only luxurious bundles only. Sorry guys. Alright, I digressed. You know, I don't even hide it. People say, hey, you are so vain, this is that. Yeah, and so, do you have any other thing to say apart from that? Alright, thank you. Keep it moving. Alright, thank you so much guys for watching today's video. Please make sure you subscribe. Do you not like this energy? Do you not like me? Like, what's there to hate? Absolutely nothing. That is why you need to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm going to catch you guys in the very next one. Bye.